All right. You can tell we're at the end of the season because I am doing a lot of stuff that I wouldn't normally do. This is pretty much because nothing else looked fun. I'm bored. Dirt didn't really seem fun. I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting for the new season because I get motivated again. And yeah, so we are doing this, and I do not expect to last the whole race. This car has never been good to me on ovals, and just kind of watching how people work the air in practice, no one really understands how to get a run, so they're all just stalling out side by side with each other. So I've got two options. I can try to qualify, get on pole, and low line the whole time and eventually get ran over. Or we can start in the back, give it a shot, and just avoid the mess that will be. I don't even know if I can qualify fast. It's obviously not difficult because this thing has no power. It's pretty much like the street stock except for less driving when you're racing here at Charlotte. So by yourself, top speed is 145. Now, if you damage the front wing at all, try to bump draft, do anything like that, you're down to 140 is your max. And then in the draft, you can get up to 150. But as you can see, I'm like yawn. So this is really boring. We'll come down here, go over the bumpy chicane parts. Although that doesn't really, they don't have, it's not smoothed out like there would be the new chicane. So, yeah, I mean, you can go over the AstroTurf. Oh, there's a little bump there to stop you from doing that. But yeah, it is what it is. It's what you would expect. It's flat out. It's supposed to, well, it's not supposed to do anything because it's not going to teach you much. They only race these at short tracks in real life, and even then, those are pretty terrible for the racing that they provide. So, what do we do? What do we do? Do we go get embarrassed and try to qualify and still not get a good lap? I think we qualify, let the middle of the pack wreck, kind of slot in, and see if we can last the 15 minutes. I think that's what our option is hope we qualify good enough that we give ourselves some space. Because there is going to be people who completely lose the field, and their race is going to be even more boring. There's going to be people that have to reset, and I mean, the whole field could fucking crash the way that this is. So it's yeah, I mean, this type of racing in real life would be scary as hell. Kind of like what I say when we take a 305 to a big track on dirt. In real life, this would be scary. Especially racing wheel to wheel. Not knowing what's going to happen. On here, just a little boring. So, 146 by myself. Alright, so using the top line to get a little bit of a run. Longer line around. Get a bit of a run to the line, although I was a little shitty with my steering there. right on the blue line. Don't get a bobble from it. Don't even come up. Just enough so that you can enter the next corner, not at a bad angle. Ease it around. Don't hit the blue line. Don't get any bobble on it. And don't give yourself a 1X. And we will qualify with a 4.20. And I have no idea if that's good. But I do know if I'm starting on pole, we're going to start this thing early and hopefully spread the damn field out. Okay, well, 4.20 looks to be fairly decent. I don't know if you can even, like, with this type of format, it's essentially like super speedways, so iRating really doesn't make any difference. 15 cars, 1,300. So, yeah, we might get pole here. So the biggest thing, if we get a big jump, they're going to get a big run on us. Don't care about that. Biggest thing is don't let... I don't know. If we keep them stacked up, then there's more of a chance the midfield just wrecks itself out early. If we spread it out, then there's less of a chance of that. And more of a chance of someone getting middle line and trying to chop us down in the middle of the corner. I mean, that's going to happen no matter what, but doesn't matter. We don't have control of it. We got beat. That was, I'm going to say that little bit was the kind of bogged down that I had in 3 and 4 coming to the line on for the second lap. While I was running the top side, I don't know, didn't keep the wheels smooth enough, and it kind of bogged down. We didn't have enough speed coming to the line. I'm guessing that guy approached the line just slightly faster if we could ever see his lap. And anyone in the 5s did not run the high line. Got a 4.57 on the first lap out of this guy. That's interesting. But he ran out of time, so P2. Not a pole. Let's go ahead and refresh the paints. I don't think anyone's going to have paint schemes, but they might. You do. They were probably already loaded up. Let me load mine up before we go in. Go. Looks like most everyone had already loaded in, so let's try to start this thing quickly.
Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now.
We'll go session best lap just so that we can see, kind of have a quick visualization of the draft, since we can't really feel that pole, and we'll just have to listen to RPMs as well. But our goal is find a decent place to just sit and then hope we can dodge the wrecks. That's all we can do. So we got saying that we're going to be able to do about 25 laps in these 15 minutes. So should be a nice quick race, and could be a really, really quick race depending on what happens behind us. think first gear start, depending on if he keeps at pace, or if he starts to slow roll, then he might have to go up to second. That is a lot of cars behind us for this race. Don't think we can change anything. Yeah, there's only brake bias. So, it is just hope that we don't get spun, hope that we don't get any weird contact, and
get ready, going green.
Let's see what we got.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green flag, green flag. Pit road is now open.
Well, second line, second road wasn't ready for that. And now we're just gonna sit in line. Now what you're gonna see is this guy instantly go to the high side on us. Nope, he's gonna sit in line. Is everyone just gonna sit in line and chill? Nope, here we go. There's really nothing, no like working together. You having someone right behind you isn't gonna do anything for you. What I'm not going to do is have someone sit on my outside.
41.062, keep low. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. The next car's the leader.
And as long as I keep a nice little gap, I can kind of slingshot up here. But we just can't get hooked.
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
And we're 3 wide somehow.
2 wide.
Okay. Wrecking behind, a little contact.
Keep low.
Guy's getting swervy outside of us.
Still there. 36.4. You're back in second. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Keep low.
And this is about what I expected.
Still there. Hold your line.
It's going to get ugly in a second.
Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Still there. Stay low.
I don't know what that noise was.
36.503. Still there.
One
Clear.
coming out of the
Car
pits.
outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your
Nothing
line.
we can do, so we just
You're on the bottom. 3 wide.
sit here.
Still hold. Outside. 2 wide. Still there. Hold your line. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Outside. 2 wide.
But us being any closer to the leader doesn't make the leader faster. There's no effect like that. You can't push a car because you'll damage your wing as it goes under the gearbox and the crush panel there.
Still there. Hold your
Got
line.
one blinking around on the outside and the back.
Keep low.
At least people aren't squeezing too much, because there's no side draft or anything. Oh, he's starting to squeeze a bit.
Still there, hold your line. Still there, hold your line.
We're on lap 6 now.
5, 6, 8. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside. The car outside. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, still there. Car outside, 2 wide. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Hold your line. Still there, outside, 2 wide. Keep low. You're on the bottom, 3 wide. Still there, 36.567. Clear high, outside.
Just trying to keep my car as low as I can.
Still there, hold your line. low. Stay low. Stay low. There is a
Yeah,
car
this
on the high
is
side.
about as boring as you can get, because there's nothing I can do. We can get a big run, but we got nowhere to go with it, and now it's a 3-car race. Just get this guy in second, get him to get in line. He should be smart enough to know that we just need to line up and do nothing. One car should be smart enough to know to wait, and, well, the other guy, not so much.
Outside, 36.719. Keep low. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line. Outside is clear.
Two-car tried to take his run, but he was way too close to start off. I don't trust this 10 car at all.
Clear up top.
Not gonna deal with that. One car seems to chill. 10 cars being very erratic. Now I have to try to show the one car that I know what I'm doing. I assume he knows that, because he's not trying to pass. 10 car is going to wreck by himself. We are going to have lap traffic that's going to join us. Alright, go ahead. It's just going to make you closer to the wreck. I can suck back up from all the way back here. That 10 car is a weapon. Jesus, fuck. How is it that hard for someone? He's got to be on a controller, right? There's no way you can be weaving around that bad. But he's going to hook someone. Especially if he starts to try to push or do anything like that. All we got to do is stay within 0.6 seconds and we can suck back up here as much as we want. We've still got 13 laps that we got to do.
36.783.
But I mean, look, I step on the gas, we're back to it. So, very pointless to get yourself jammed up there where you can't get a run, because if you don't have a run from the draft, you're just going to get yourself to the outside of the guy and then not do anything, as 10 car just did. But if you can go 10 miles an hour quicker than them, or maybe 8, I don't think we're going to get up to 155, but then you have a shot to at least pass someone. But we got a big group of lap-direct cars behind us. We got one lap car ahead of us. Once we catch him, he's going to join our group, which is going to be odd. But you see, this is how you get a run. See how much quicker we are? We would just blast up there if we needed to. Unfortunately, we got this 10 car here who is drunk or on a controller. I don't know. I don't know which. but eventually he's going to swerve down and catch one of them, or both of them. Then it's just going to be me and the leader as long as I can make it around the mess. But we definitely want to stay low because they should go up high, and then we should be able to skirt under the wreck. Ten's given space right now, but when it comes down to the end of the race, bad things are going to happen. And if he's on the bottom, then whoever's on the outside of him is absolutely screwed. Oh, leader shoves up a bit. And getting some erratic moves. People using some of the Legends track infield. Now the one's going to want to do that to him. All they're doing is racing over the worst position to be in. Being second is not good here. Because you have to drop back in order to get a run, and if you try to do that, then you're going to have these people make a run on you from third and fourth. So he's definitely trying to get his nose under the guy. That was gonna be a wreck because I don't think the guy would have came up off the blue line had he got under him on the backstretch. 10 cars kind of cooled it. I don't know what, like, I think he's just attempting to avoid the wreck, but he's in the absolute wrong position for that because that's right where the wreck will end up. At least this lap car is not falling back to us too much because the leader of the pack isn't going much faster than a car going by itself, so. Alright, we've got 3 minutes to go. Going to be 5 laps, it thinks. So as this guy's trying to make his move, the 10's on the outside of him, swerving around. If they end up 3 wide with the 10, rip all of us.
36.663.
Where do I want to get my run? Do we want to get it out of 4? How long does it take to catch up? Alright, the 2's trying to get a run now. He's backing off. The 10 is just not trying to do anything. The 1's now trying to get under the 2.
36.6.
This guy is so terrible. Alright, so the 2's trying to get a run. He's going to go on the backstretch. He's going to go high. But he's not going to be able to get there because he didn't get a big enough run. We're chipping out at 151, so you can't even get that big of a run. Now he's going to be pinching down on the leader. I don't know why the 10 car isn't going up with him.
36.331.
Leader's pushing up a little bit. But this is good because it's going to mean that that front line can't go any faster than 145. No one's going to have a run on that front line. So we can maybe try to go 3 wide on the outside with a run.
36.685.
But that does mean that we have to go to the outside of the 10. Alright, little wheel contact. That's going to get everyone feisty. Too close, so back it off. I'm going to probably time this horribly wrong. At least the leader's not getting any draft from that lap car. If he started getting draft from the lap car, then it would be bad. So, alright, we're going to time this up just right.
36.59.
10 car is going to go in there and just blow the whole thing up. No, can't go anywhere. I didn't want to go to the outside of the 10. And a whole lot of nothing. But at least we survived, I guess. I didn't want to get outside of the 10. That guy was such a fucking weapon.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
If he wasn't around, if there was someone that was predictable in their line, then I think it would have been fine. We could have maybe made a run to the outside. We wouldn't have got up to the front, though. It was just nothing you can do here. But 0x, and we get 5th. Probably the most boring thing ever. But let's go see what all happened out there. Well, that guy just runs straight into the back of that dude. Doesn't have a rear wing now, he might be quicker. Or it could have been prediction code damage. This guy's blinking around. Wow. Oh, hopefully that wasn't the guy I was talking shit about. No, it was. Whoops. So I think these guys were going to hit no matter what, but Lance Stroll wiped them all out. Maybe, was it prediction code? No, Midwest, so. Is that how you spell surviving? This is why I need spell check, because I'm a fucking moron when it comes to spelling. So, alright, let's check out what this looked like from a TV cam. They all three just went to the same spot. See, this is why I shouldn't talk crap about people, because I'm getting too many people watching me, but it's so much fun to do. I know you guys like it. Now, I think when he sees what I was seeing, he's going to understand why I felt that way. All right, where the hell was he? All right, so he gets through this wreck. We'll see how. Oh, he gets an easy little path through it. So, they're all wadded up. Probably lots of yelling. And a lot of people are going to have some boring races. This guy... Wow. Alright. We're gonna... Whoa! Okay. Well, if this car doesn't disappear, this is a pretty awesome wreck. The 8 car, pretty terrible driver. That sucks. Where did that guy go? Just ruined it. That was going to be an amazing wreck. Well, I am very disappointed. Did he just Alt F4 there? No. He... How? No, there's no way. How do you... 12 incidents? How did he get 12 incidents on lap 14? That is impressive. I mean, I guess if people just keep swerving at you, then that doesn't help things. That was very stupid by this guy. I don't know why he cut down like that. Maybe the guy was blinking or something. And then that's it. That was really boring. I mean, not much else you can say about that. Like, at least give us enough gear that we can get a run and not chip out. So, lose 2 iRating, gain 3 safety rating, get 5th, and nothing else to say about that race. Get out of it with 0. Nick gets out of it with 0. So, I mean, for all the kind of swaying going around, he didn't hit anything, so can't talk too much crap. You definitely wasn't dude who got DQ'd in 14 laps. That's amazing. It sucks because it ruined a great wreck. That was going to be amazing. Yeah. There you go. Thanks for watching.